Troy, tell us what's up.
Well, I'm a write-in here for the park board, and I got about 7 days to do this. But what I'm counting on is my friends and my family come and support. I own a little restaurant here in town, the Suzy Q, and I'm counting on my patrons. And I've been doing magic for a long time, so I'm counting on some of them supporters. We got a great park board right now, but I've been really wrapped up in this city politics we were having for mayor and for council. And so at the last minute, I kind of decided, man, I'd like to kind of get in this and be a servant to the people too. It's going to be hard. Write-ins, it's very hard to win as a write-in, but it can be done. I'm going to campaign, and I'm hoping that family and friends, so if you're watching this on here, I need you to write my name in, Troy Levenhagen, and make sure you dot the little line. It's going to be a hard task, but I like to tell you, I'm going to work real hard for you, and I'll be the best darn park board person you'll see. Quote from Max Weaver.
Hey, there you go. Spell your last name just so people know that, Troy.
Levenhagen.
And they need to fill in the oval next to your name if they choose to vote for you too, right?
That's the most important part. My name doesn't calculate that in the computer. It has to be the little oval over there.
So it has to have both.
That's right.
Right, okay. What else is going on, Troy? You're working hard at the Suzy Q, right?
Yeah, you bet.
Good. And do you have any specific ideas you want to talk about or visions for the parks?
I do. Once again, I like to say our park board is doing good, but a vision of mine is right here. We're at East Park. I think we got one of the best parks in the state of Iowa. Our tourism last year in Mesa City, 200 million. It went up 3 to 4%. I think this is a neat little place to send people down to. And so we got a train over there. We got a river over here to fish. We got a swimming pool. Just an idea there. I got several more. And I think what makes me a great candidate is I know so many people. In the Suzy Q that I own a restaurant, we get lawyers in there, we get judges in there, we get councilmen in there, we get people that are homeless in there, and them are the people I'd like to represent. You got to be able to know the people to actually represent them. So I think that's one little vision of mine, and there's a lot more, for me to learn about Mason City and the park system, but I'm willing to take that challenge.
Yeah, and you've participated down here in some of the big events with your Suzy Q trailer and serving food, so you're intimately involved with what's going on.
I also was a volunteer with the Park and Recs for over 15 years and also worked for the Park and Recs for 15 years. So I know some of the Park and Rec staff. I know a lot of the current board members, so I think I'd be a good fit and fit in with this system that we got going right now.
Well, thanks for throwing your hat in the ring here, Troy, and we'll get the word out to the people that you're a candidate.
You bet. And just one more thing. Hey, Troy Levenhagen, November 5th election is, and I ask everyone to participate in this. This is one of the bigger elections we've had in a long time, but it's Troy Levenhagen. Write it in and make sure you scribble a little oval there, and I appreciate family, friends, that's who I'm counting on in this. Vote on November 2nd, Troy Levenhagen, write in for Park Board.
Yeah, and actually we can vote all the way Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then Monday and Tuesday of next week at the courthouse. Right,
and there's absentees, right? You can actually go tomorrow, Friday, and keep on doing that. I've heard we have a record-breaking. We have over 800 absentees. So if you haven't voted yet, make sure you get up there and vote. That's your privilege as an American citizen.